The following podcast contains spoilers and adult language. Listener discretion is advised.
Hey, this is Rupert from Survivor, and you're listening to the Showdown Podcast. Yeah!
You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
He's past the others. The last cell. I'll be watching. You'll do fine.
A killer is on the loose.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them.
A rookie FBI agent is on his trail.
He's got real physical strength, cautious, precise, and he's never impulsive. He'll never stop.
But in order to track him down, she'll have to match wits.
I'll help you catch him, Clary.
Believe me, you don't want Hannibal Lecter inside your head.
With the darkest of all minds.
Just do your job, but never forget what he is.
Oh, he's a monster. Pure psychopath. So rare to capture one alive.
So close to the way you're going to catch him. Do you realize that? Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
You told me you don't spook easily.
You call this easy, sir?
Lecter's missing hand arm.
Man's a raving maniac. Who knows what he'll do?
Thank you, Clarice. Thank you.
Welcome to the show, the Showdown Podcast. We are live from the Miller Zoo.
Who was that?
Limp Bizkit.
That's what I thought.
Song called Eat You Alive.
Okay.
Get it? Because there's a movie about people eating people.
I get it.
All right, this is the Showdown Podcast, and Brad Scott, joined by, in the Miller Zoo, Corey Kitchen. Corey Miller.
My last name's Kitchen now?
It might as well be.
Yeah, no. It's me.
Say hi.
Hi-lo.
What?
Hi-lo.
Did you say hi-lo?
Hi-lo.
Vic's not here.
No.
This is going to be a fucking mess.
It will be.
Yeah, Vic is on vacation in Delaware. He's still alive, as far as we know.
Yeah. As far as this morning goes.
But you never know. Delaware's a tough place.
Yeah, it is.
Did you have a good weekend?
I did.
What'd you do?
Sort of. Well, I watched a lot of movies. I didn't see Saw. Or I didn't write a seesaw. But, bad joke. I saw 6 movies. Some of them, most of them, were bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some of them I'm not surprised. I kind of knew going in that they were going to be bad, but I tried to keep that off to the side. I'm like, I'm going to judge this on my own because I like to do that. But all the bad stuff that I heard was all true. I saw The Mummy with Tom Cruise.
Bad?
Yeah.
Looks bad.
Yeah, it's just not that good. They could have done so much better if they're going to redo this dark universe. With
No, it doesn't seem they are anymore.
Well, that was the original idea, and there was so much better ways you could have done that. You could have started it out, and so it was just really bad. Snatched was another one I saw with Goldie Hawn and Amy Schumer, and they go to Ecuador and they get kidnapped, and they have to try and get back, and they're being chased throughout the whole movie by the kidnappers. This is bad. There was no the only redeeming quality was Wanda Sykes and Joan Cusack. No, and they were barely in it. Not funny. Not very good. Annabelle Creation. Did you see that one?
Yeah, it's horrible.
Yeah, that was bad. Yeah, I didn't care for that one either. Ghost in the Shell. Heard this one wasn't very good. It was okay. I know that. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
It's the one with Scarlett Johansson is in it. And she plays like a half robot, half person. It's, I don't know. The scenery that they had, like they would run ads on buildings, and it's like this big. It looks great visually, but I know if I lived in that city, I would get in so many wrecks from looking at everything because there's just so much shit going on at once. It's really neat to see. The Big Sick. Saw that one. Have you seen that one yet?
Mm-mm.
Kumail Nanjiani.
Yeah, I probably won't see it.
You don't like him?
No, I just it doesn't sound like a movie I would want to see.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, a guy meets his wife and she's sick. I couldn't care less about relationships or illness, so I will probably pass. But yeah, no, you of course you loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I saw you
on
Twitter.
Oh.
You're such a starfucker.
No, I was being honest. I was giving him props.
By the way, let me tell you how this read.
Oh.
Okay, I want you to tell you. I want to, because Terhune and I were talking about this. Let's see here. Let me find that tweet.
Wait.
Hold
you're
on.
Talking about my tweets?
Yeah. So,
wait, what was said?
I'm getting ready to tell you.
Oh, I mean, okay, all right.
So, let me find it. Okay. Just watched The Big Sick with, of course, tagging whatever his name is, the Indian guy. Mm-hmm. Must see. After a weekend of movies joining my worst of 2017, I finally get a new film for best of 2017. Congrats on a great film. Let me tell you how that read. Just watched The Big Sick, blah, blah, blah. After a weekend of movies joining my worst of 2017, finally I get one that's, that quenches my palate. Congratulations, Kumail, on actually impressing me. That's how that read.
I'll have you know he liked that tweet.
Yeah, of course. I hate you so much.
So you and Brent were just making fun of that.
Mm-hmm.
That way. That's great.
I
don't care. I'm gonna if somebody did a great job on a film, like that, and I know it was independent. It wasn't. I mean, he probably eventually sold it to a studio, but they didn't back it in the beginning. I got to congratulate him. Because as somebody who struggled to make movies, I know how it is to be on that end and get things done. And he and his wife wrote it and produced it, and it was a great film.
What other movies did you see?
That was it. That was all of them.
That was 6.
Yeah.
All right.
Or maybe it's 5. But
okay. I guess there's nothing else left to do. Or do you have anything else for up and over the weekend?
Just watched a little football. Notre Dame lost. So that really sucked.
What? That's great.
No, not for a Notre Dame fan. It's not.
Lost to the U.
Yeah, I know. It was rough. A really rough run. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Going to see Justice League on Saturday morning.
Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Surprisingly, the theater by you, there's hardly anybody buying tickets over there.
Not yet.
So
it'll be sold out though.
So we got our tickets last night, so we're good to go. So looking forward to it. I don't know what to expect really.
Looks pretty good.
It looks good. I've heard mixed reviews. I mean, at least I've read the titles. I didn't.
What's the best case scenario for you in the movie? Like what can they do that'll make you leave happy?
Just make it fun. Really. I mean, it already looks like some of the stuff is I don't know, with Aquaman riding a guy through a building, it's already kind of odd or kind of strange, but I don't know. I think if it's fun and if the storyline makes sense, you know, because like Suicide Squad was kind of fun, but the storyline didn't make sense. And I've watched that thing like 4 times and I still can't make sense of it. So if the storyline is good, I'm all for it.
All right. Well, it's time for a little segment we like to call. And now, the Showdown Podcast History. Corey?
I saw parts of this when it first came out, like on video back in the day, but I was, in high school, so I didn't really care too much about it. So I didn't really watch it till much later. I don't remember when I saw the whole thing, but...
Okay. I saw when I was younger. I don't remember exactly when, but at some point, and yeah, rewatched it again a couple days ago. So that's all I got. This has been the Showdown Podcast history. We need Vic! There's 18 seconds left that went unfilled because he's not here.
I thought I was going too long.
For once, you didn't go long enough.
I know. That is the first.
All right. Oh, yeah, there's another segment we have to do. That's not going to be as much fun because Vic's not here. It's a segment we like to call Bankroll or Bust. All right, Corey, movie has a budget of $19 million. How much did it make?
$95 million.
Hang on 1 second. You're just a little bit off.
Oh yeah, how much off?
You said $95 million, correct? The answer actually was $272.
Wow. I was thinking 100 even, but I guess even with that I would have been way off.
So, yeah, well, we don't have Vic here anymore. Can't go to his thoughts first. So, what did you think of the movie? What stood out to you?
This is. Hold on. Oops. This is a movie when you see all the the trailers for it and the clips, and it always seems to be like that Hannibal Lecter is the main bad guy. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
And so, but in reality, in this movie, he's not. He's just somebody that happens to help.
I don't know if he's the main bad guy. I think he's just the most memorable character.
Yeah. But I think he's got more screen time, than the actual bad guy in the movie.
Yeah.
Which did you ever see Monk, the TV show?
Mm-mm.
You didn't? The guy that played Buffalo Bill was the lieutenant on the show, the lieutenant officer. And he's got a mustache and you would have never thought that it'd be the same guy. It's just so strange.
Yeah, it's like they put makeup on him, or it's like he changed his look.
I realize that. I realize how that works. I'm not stupid. I'm just saying it's just so strange to see him in the two different roles. I thought the escape by Hannibal was questionable.
Why?
When he got transferred to that new facility, he had never been there before. Like the first time he's been there, right? So he has no layout of anything in that building. Yet he was able to not only steal the keys from the officers, but find an empty, I don't know, area, some big room, strap one of the other cops up and kill him, and then get to the elevator and be on top and throw the dead body on that. He had that much time. I just find it odd.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you have an issue with that. Fine.
Yeah.
What? The movie ended up winning an Academy Award.
Yeah.
Do you think Hannibal Lecter is one of the most iconic movie characters of all time?
I'm sure he's up there. He'd be up there as far as villains or just characters in general.
Characters.
Yeah, for sure. I'd even put him up there as far as villains. I'd put him up kind of high. I mean, because somebody like Darth Vader.
Yeah, by far one of the most parodied characters.
Oh, for sure.
Of all time. But yeah, it's a long movie though. That's the only thing about it that I didn't like. Long.
I couldn't find it like on HBO Go or Amazon or any of those, so my last resort was YouTube, and somebody had it on there. But they've got it situated so they don't get hit with the copyright. They have to make it smaller than the actual screen and then put a bunch of bullshit around on the other side so they can do it. So this is what I watched. And no, I don't own it. Surprise, surprise. And I had headphones in because I was had it on while I was working, so I was listening to a lot of it. The sound is really good, at least the way it was, just via that generic way of watching it. But I thought the sound was really good, and I kept thinking about Jodie Foster's voice. It's just so. Is that her normal voice, or is that an accent, or is it a mix?
Ugh, I have no idea. I do not know enough about Jodie Foster films.
Damn. It's just such a weird thing. Hannibal, tell me, where's the body at? That's almost Owen Wilson like. Now that I talk,
I think every impression you do is just a version of Owen Wilson.
That wasn't intentional though. But now that I'm hearing myself, it almost seems that way. But yeah, I was hearing a lot of that, and I'm like, and then I'm start talking like her, because it's just, I don't know, drilled into my head for some reason. I liked the movie. But I don't know. There's really nothing really. It's not. I don't think it's as great as everybody makes it out to be.
Okay. In what way?
I don't. It's hard for me to explain it. It's good, but I don't think it's great. I don't understand what everybody makes it out to be such a great film. Yeah, Anthony Hopkins, creepy as hell as this character.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I mean, it's just like a generic thriller to me. Is there anything that really stood out to you? I mean, as far as, whether it's good or bad?
Well, I thought we waited till the end to talk about that, but
let's just mix it all up.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was good, and I thought it still was, I thought it was still a good movie. I got Hannibal, Anthony Hopkins does a really good job.
Yeah. Did you see any of the other films?
Mm-hmm.
And the other ones? Did you see Manhunt?
No, that one I didn't see. I saw Hannibal and Red Dragon.
Yeah, I think I may have seen both of those in the theater. I know I saw one of them in there. I think I saw Hannibal in the theaters, but I'm not sure. I think I saw Red Dragon in the theaters too. Can't remember. But the first one, the very first one, Manhunt, that's not bad.
I hadn't even heard of Manhunt.
It's got William Peterson in it. The dude that used to be on CSI for a long time.
I don't watch that.
Well, okay. Well, anyway, he was in that. That came out before Silence of the Lambs.
So wait, what the hell are you talking about then?
What do you mean?
What is this Manhunt?
It's the one with William Peterson.
What is it though?
It's the Hannibal Lecter. It's the whole series. It's like the whole series of books.
Ah.
Yeah, these are from a book.
No, I know that, but I mean, when you asked me if I saw the other ones, I thought you were just meaning like Hannibal, Red Dragon, like.
Well, yeah,
the movies that follow, like in the Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah.
Manhunt, it's the first I've ever heard of it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Yep, Manhunter. Yep, that was right. It's called Manhunter, not Manhunt.
Yeah, I've never heard of it.
But yeah, this came out in '86. So a little bit.
So it has nothing to do with these movies.
No, it's actually part of the whole book series.
I know, but it has nothing to do with these movies.
Not Hannibal.
We're not talking about the books, right?
Yeah, but Hannibal Lecter's in Manhunter.
Okay.
So yes, kind of in a way.
God, we need Vic so bad. This show's so awful with the two of us. All right.
Just go ahead and let's do it now. Let's go ahead and say if it holds up.
All right, go ahead.
All right. I'll say yes, it does. Like I said, I thought it was a good film. Not as great as everybody says it is, but yes, it still holds up for me.
Me too. It's still creepy. The Buffalo Bill, kind of a Ted Bundy-ish character. It's played well, and it holds up.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and take a break, and when we come back, we got a little bit of news for you, so stick around. We'll be right back.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
It's commercial time. There's only two of us.
Yep, there is.
Just go ahead.
You're not gonna.
There's only two of us.
All right. You can find me.
I'm still gonna do it.
Damn.
You can find me at bratsguycomedy.com. Just go there. Now, go ahead.
Just go there. All right, you can find me on Letterboxd and Twitter at NKOGonzo. You can also check out Vic and I's other podcast, the Miller Times Podcast, where we take a look back at the week in TV and some of our shows that we watch, and we talk a little about them. Flash, Gotham, Legends of Tomorrow. You can find it on Apple Podcast as well as Google Play.
All right, let's get back to the show. And we're back.
No, we got no lead in for that one.
Nah. Go ahead.
All right. Well, so any other plans you got for the weekend?
No.
Nope. Nothing. No gigs. No nothing.
Nope.
Well, all right. Well, we did. Do you want me to go ahead and say it?
Go ahead.
All right. As some of you may or may not know, Brad and I were doing another show on our own called the My Way Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
That is no longer being done. We're through. We're tossing it in because I have actually joined the WrestleMania podcast with Brad.
Decision I regret already.
I know you do. I heard all your concerns on the last episode. Go check that out. Where Brad gives Brent his sign off. Maybe not for the last time. He'll be back.
Yeah,
hopefully. We'll have him checking in and whatnot.
Hopefully.
Please. But yeah, I'll be joining him where we'll be talking about wrestling and what's been going on there, and we're probably trying to do some new stuff, some different stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I get to bust out my Macho Man impersonation. Yeah.
Should have ended WrestleMania.
Yeah, we may do some wrestling movie reviews.
Maybe
if we find time to do it between the movies we do for this show and everyday life.
I feel like this show's going down.
Oh no!
In a blaze of glory. Vic, get back! All right, well that's the show, right?
Yeah, that's the show.
Short show this week because we only had two of us, and I am not good in this situation as this number 2 guy. I need to be the number 3 guy who can just throw out jokes and make fun of people.
Yeah.
Vic, get back.
Yeah, we'll be back next week with a full cast. Vic will be back with us. We'll be talking Menace to Society, and we did need that credibility. So he'll be here with that, and we'll talk to you next week.
The credibility that he's a black guy. All right. Bye.